Do you know there's certain restrictions from keeping you to get into the ATM business? Stay to the end of the video and I'm going to give you what those restrictions are. Hi, I'm Phil from PDQ Merch Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, and I help hundreds of aspiring business ATM owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. Always remember, here at PDQ Merch Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. And without further ado, the top 5 questions that I get asked: will this stop me from getting into the ATM business? Question number 1 that I get asked all the time: Phil, what age do you have to be to get into the ATM business? I'm kind of young, I want to get into the ATM business, but I don't know if I have to be old enough. What's the age minimum? What's the age requirement? All right, so here's the question that I get asked all the time. Here's the answer to that. You have to be at least 18 years old to get into the ATM business by yourself. However, if you're younger than 18 and you have a partner, let's say a parent or a guardian or an older relative, and they want to be your partner, then you can get in the ATM business. The reason why is because you need to be 18 years of age to sign a location agreement or to have a viable location agreement between two parties. If you're under the age of 18 and they sign an agreement with you or you sign it with them, it's not a viable contract. So what you need to do is have a partner who is over the age of 18 so you can legally sign an agreement between two parties. So if you set up a corporation and your partner is of legal age, then they can sign an agreement. They can sign their agreement. You can be part of the corporation, but they can sign on the other end, therefore getting you a legal binding agreement between two parties. If you're not of the age of 18 and you sign an agreement, it's not a binding agreement. Now, this is not going to procure you from getting into the business, but what will happen is if you have a dispute and there is something that goes wrong in the business, what will happen now is because you're not of the age of 18, when you sign that agreement, it's null and void if there's ever a pushback on that agreement. Point number 2, you're going to have to lift a bag of money. So if you can't lift a bag of money, then you can't get in the ATM business. Just a little joke. Really, if you're going to be in the ATM business, you're going to have to, from time to time, move an ATM. It doesn't mean that you have to. You can always hire somebody else to help you move that ATM. And what that means, you have to take it out of usually an SUV or a pickup truck, and then put it on a dolly, wheel it into a location, and then set it down and drill it into the floor. So if you can't move the ATM, which is probably about 50 to 100 pounds, the ATM is actually 200 pounds. By the time you put it on a dolly, you're not lifting, it's not dead weight, so I would say it's about 50 to 100 pounds of weight. If you can't do that, then what you need to do is you just have to have a partner again, or you need to hire somebody that can help you move that ATM. So my thing is it's just as long as you can move about 50 pounds, you should be fine as far as physical labor in the ATM business. So if you're thinking about starting your own ATM business but didn't know where to start, stay to the end of the video and I will share with you on how to start the ATM business the right way, even if you have zero business experience. In this video, I will show you the 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business so you can build a passive income source for your family. You'll have a cleared roadmap towards ATM business success so you can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Point number 3, you're going to need about $6,000 to get into the ATM business. That's a good amount of money to start the ATM business, to start earning your passive income. Why do I come up with $6,000? You're going to need about $2,500 for an ATM. Might be a little less, might be a little more, and depends on what kind of model, where you guys live in the country, and how you're going to get that. You're going to do your own installation, you're going to have to pay for somebody to do installation. So that's about what you're going to need for the ATM. Now you're going to need vault cash, and it depends on how much of that $6,000 you want to put towards vault cash. Then there's always the coaching. I'm a big proponent on coaching. We have a coaching program. We have a program that helps you and designs everything from A to Z on how to do the ATM business, but you're going to need somebody that's going to help you along the line that will teach you how to do this business. If you want to pay for somebody that's highly intelligent, and I recommend, of course, you go with us, but you can also learn from the hundreds of YouTube videos out there, ATM communities. People could teach you how to get in the game and you will be successful. Point number 4, I get this also asked a lot. Phil, I got a son, I got a daughter, I got a cousin, I got a niece, I got a nephew. It might be me. You know what? Earlier in life, we had some challenges with the law, have a little bit of a criminal history. I still would like to get in the ATM business. Is that going to hurt me from getting into the ATM business? I see a lot of people making money. It looks like something I could do, and I'm intrigued by this. How can I do that? All right. So here at PDQ, we're always willing to give people chances, and we can help you guys. If you guys have some kind of criminal record, we can look to figure out exactly what that is, and will it affect you going forward in the ATM business. A lot of other people in the ATM business, they're not going to take you. They're going to shun you away. PDQ will help you overcome some of these challenges that we've seen. We've been successful in doing that for some of the people in the business. But what does that look like? So it depends on who's helping you in the ATM business, and will this have an effect on you getting into the ATM business? It's really selective on who's going to help you. So it depends on basically who's going to help you. Can you get in an ATM business or not? Point number 5. Phil, I don't have any business experience. I work in a 9-to-5, never been in business for myself. I really don't know what's all involved. Is this going to hurt me from getting in the ATM business? Absolutely not. We're here to help you. We can coach you through the process. We can teach you how to do the ATM business. Again, we have a program that will do that and help you get over the hump of being a 9-to-5, get you thinking like an entrepreneur, get you thinking like a business owner, show you some of the tips and tricks that we've used over the years to get you over that hump. Because when you're working a 9-to-5, you got a different mentality than when you're working for yourself. There's just some things that you got to understand how to do them in the right way so you can overcome some of those challenges. So if you're interested in starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to our free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist. The 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business, where I'll share with you the 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business so you can start earning passive income, make more money, and spend more time with your family. So start your ATM journey today and click the link down below. Again, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Thank you guys very much.